This is Jarrod Horak for the RunawayHorse.com, and we're back with our third and final video this week. We covered the Smarty Jones Stakes, a Kentucky Derby points race. For my first video, I did the Pegasus World Cup. Now we're going to cover a Kentucky Oaks points race for Sunday, January 24th, 2021. The 8th race from Aqueduct, the $100,000 Busanda Stakes. 3-year-old fillies, a mile and an eighth on the main track. We have a 5-horse field, and a lot of different things could happen in this race. I wouldn't be surprised if maybe any of the 5 win it. A Diamond Ore is the one. Barbara Minshall's the trainer. Eric Cancel is going to ride this one. Tappet is the sire. Bubbler is the dam, and Bubbler was the dam of Arrogate. So this one is a half sister to Arrogate. Excellent pedigree on this one. $750,000 they paid in the 2018 Keeneland sales. Run 4 times. First 2 starts, all weather, extended sprints at Woodbine. Wasn't really a threat. Did finish 3rd, but a distant 3rd in the debut. And then when they stretched this one out in distance, she started to get better. Mile and a 16th at Woodbine on November 14th. Didn't get a lot of pace, stalked the pace, and finished 2nd, only beaten a half length at 10-1 odds. So that was a much better effort in that 3rd career start. Switched from all weather to the main track at Tampa Bay at 1 mile and 40 yards. And in that mile and 40 yards race, absolutely no pace. 7-horse field. This one broke from post 6, was 5 lengths back early. Got close at the 6 furlong mark, was within a head of the lead, and then finally was able to wrestle the lead and win by a half length. So now it's going to go back to the main track again for the 2nd straight time. Certainly the distance should not be an issue for this one. Is getting better as distances increase, and this one's a threat. The 2 Coffee Bar for trainer Todd Pletcher really improved 2nd time out. Went from 6 furlongs in the debut to 1 mile around 1 turn at Aqueduct. 2nd time out on January 10th against New York bred company. Stalked the pace, won by 8 lengths. So that was a good effort, and now is going to stretch out to 2 turns. And so far so good. She's improving, and we're going to find out how good she is in her first start against winners. Wonderwall in from Maryland, and this one has really improved. Started out in some maiden optional claiming races. Finished 2nd time out, but was 0 for 3 in the first 3 starts. Dropped into a maiden claiming 25 at 1 mile around 1 turn at Laurel in the 4th career start. Stuck the pace, won by 7 lengths. Was claimed for $25,000 by Claudio Gonzalez against optional claiming company at Laurel at 1 mile and a 16th last time. Earned a much better speed figure. He stalked and won by 10. So after those first 3 starts, you were thinking this horse would no way be in a stakes race. But now all of a sudden, back-to-back wins by a combined 17 lengths. So this one certainly on the upswing. Would not be surprised if she was competitive in this spot. The 4 Traffic Lane, the 2nd trainee for trainer Todd Pletcher. And this one was steadily improving after the first 3 starts. And this one's had a lot going on. A race originally scheduled for the turf in the debut, run on the main track, on a fast main track, was a well-beaten 4th. Caught the slop 2nd time out at Belmont at 1 mile and a 16th off the turf. Set the pace, finished 2nd. Was able to run on the turf in the 3rd career start, and that's what they wanted to do. And she won that race. And then in the slop last time in the Demoiselle, set the pace, was a well-beaten 5th. Now, it looks like, based on the form, they wanted to get her on the turf, as you could see after the first 3 starts, and they were able to in the 3rd start, and she won that one. So they're not running turf right now in the winter in New York, so they're going to stick with the main track for now, and maybe this one down the road, they're probably going to want to put her back on the turf at some point. And then finally, number 5, The Grass is Blue for trainer Chad Brown. This one is adding blinkers for this start. She's won. They only paid $20,000 for this one at the Keeneland sales in 2019. The career debut at Monmouth in a maiden claiming 25. She ran off the screen, won by 8 lengths after breaking slow. Moved to the Chad Brown barn for her first start against winners at Keeneland at 6.5 furlongs, and she won that one easily from off the pace. And then in her 3rd start, the Songbird Stakes at Keeneland, she did not run well that day in a 14-horse field. She was well back early. She finished 6th, beaten 10 lengths. They stretched her out in distance in a stakes race, the Anne Arundel County Stakes at Laurel Park last time at 1 mile and a 16th. She was bumped at the start. She was last early. She finished 3rd, beaten the neck. She doesn't have any speed, so I'm thinking they're putting blinkers on her, trying to get her a little more focused early and not be so far back. There probably isn't going to be a ton of pace in this race, but she should be finishing. So The Grass is Blue. Would not be surprised if she won. Another one, Wonderwall, like I said, she's from Maryland. She seems to be improving. Coffee Bar for Todd Pletcher, lightly raced on the upswing. So as I said, any of the horses in this race can win, but I'm going to go with the one, Diamond Ore. She's the expensive purchase. They paid $750,000 for her. She's a half sister to Arrogate. Tappett's the sire, so she's bred to run all day. She has improved over around 2 turns. She should save ground behind the speed, and I think maybe she'll just have more stamina than this group. So Diamond Ore will be my top choice in the Busanda Stakes for Sunday, January 24th at Aqueduct. And it is a Kentucky Derby, Kentucky Oaks 2021 points race. And you can read my Kentucky Oaks blogs on my Kentucky Derby page over at therunawayhorse.com. That will wrap up all the videos this week. I'll be back next week and cover some more stakes races from around the country. Until then, good luck at the races. Hey everyone, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. For bonus free picks, Kentucky Derby blogs, and full card analysis from Santa Anita Park, head on over to therunawayhorse.com and check out my daily best bets blog at horseracingnation.com. Also, good luck at the races.